This explains how the initial 400...
No, don't speak. No, not at all. That's not what this email says. It doesn't say that you have an ongoing retainer agreement with him for $200 an hour. It says that your total bill for him was $450. $200 a filing fee and a summons, $50 for the sheriff, and $200 1-hour retainer fee for me, that the whole thing would take you an hour. There's nowhere here where you tell him that there's going to be an ongoing billing at the rate of $200 an hour.
Well, Your Honor, we were friends, and it was pretty obvious.
I don't care whether you were friends. I don't care if it was your brother. You don't have a retainer agreement with him for $200 an hour. What you showed me is an email indicating that the whole Geschichte was $450, period,
well,
that he paid.
This is not a traditional attorney-client agreement, Your Honor. It is an agreement...
Mr. Harsh, you're the lawyer. Everything is a traditional attorney-client arrangement. You were clear enough in your email to him how much you wanted for this process. And all I'm looking for is now you want him to pay you an additional $1,116.
Well, he already paid me another $585 on top of the $430, so he knew that it was going to be more than 1 hour, Your Honor. There was never any misunderstanding about how many hours, whether there was...
He already paid you another $500. What did you do for the other $500?
That's when I went to court and got this agreement. That's what the $500 included.
Just a second. Wait a second. So he paid you an additional $500 for that, for the mediation. Well, what else did you do?
Well...
Just a second.
I have a breakdown of how my fees...
No.
All right. So...
I asked you what you did. Laid it out. Notice to quit, $150. Court appearance, $430. You said he paid you another $500 for going to the mediation process when you went to court and worked up this bizarre agreement, which didn't amount to much because he didn't get paid, I assume. Is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So she still didn't pay. She got out, but she didn't pay. She'd be lucky she got out. Now, what else did you do other than the mediation?
Okay, between March 7th and March 31st, I drafted the complaint. There was a lot of interviews with Mr. Pina. There was investigating her text. There was a lot of back and forth, negotiating. I had to get this case prepared for trial, all right, because this was a very contested case.
Retainer agreement. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the end of the day, give him a bill, and he says, I've already paid you $1,000 to evict the tenant. She finally moved out when, sir?
May 3rd.
And you retained him in what month?
I believe February 21st.
So it took 3 months to get her out.
A little bit longer.
March and April, 2 months.
February, March, April, May. And the sheriff it was a sheriff eviction. She was in the building up until we took her furniture out. So she was in the building on May 3rd.
Took him a couple of months to get her out.
Yes, ma'am.
And how many months hadn't she paid rent?
Since December.
You were pretty lucky. You were pretty lucky. Sometimes tenants like this can squat for years before somebody finally throws them out.
Well, Your Honor, I would have taken a ride from New Jersey to Cape Cod. However, I had just got out of the hospital.
Not Dr. Phil. It's a court.
Gotcha.
You have a ridiculous counterclaim. Ridiculous. You're suing him because you want the rent money that she didn't pay you pursuant to his agreement that he entered into with mediation. That's ridiculous. You've had this property since 1987. You should know it's ridiculous. A ridiculous counterclaim. You don't get any more money, Mr. Harsh. You've been paid your fee. We're done. Thank you.
Buddies are excused. You may step out.
He had to pay a lot of money for this, and he lost a lot of money from the tenant.
Unfortunately, it cost me much more than I anticipated.
So I can be sensitive to that.
I believe he took advantage of me because I just came out of the hospital with a double lung transplant.
But I got to get paid too.
I wouldn't say behind my back, but he wasn't taking my advice.
Just another day.